It's a sunny day at Old Trafford, Manchester United's iconic stadium, and the crowd is buzzing with anticipation. Fans worldwide have come to witness a young, homegrown talent make his debut for the Red Devils. His name is Marcus Rashford, and little do they know, he's about to embark on an incredible journey that will inspire millions. Marcus Rashford's name is now synonymous with football excellence, but this was not always true. Rashford was born and reared in a working-class family with modest origins in Wythenshawe, Manchester. However, ignoring his fiery desire for football from an early age was impossible. He polished his skills by playing on the streets with his brothers and friends, expecting to play in the professional leagues one day. Despite setbacks and disappointments, Rashford stayed focused on his mission. He worked hard to enhance his level of play and attract talent scouts. He was finally allowed to flourish on the international scene in 2016. What followed was a stratospheric ascent to the notoriety that would make him a household name and an inspiration to millions. Early life and beginning of career. Marcus Rashford was born in Wythenshawe, Manchester on October 31, 1997. His mother, Melanie, and 4 siblings raised him in a 5-person home. Rashford's father abandoned the family when he was 5, leaving Rashford's mother to care for the children alone. Despite the difficulty of being raised by a single parent, Rashford's mother encouraged him to follow his football interest. At a young age, he had a fascination for football. He enjoyed playing football in the park with his buddies and looked up to Brazilian footballer Ronaldo. When Rashford was 5, he joined the Fletcher Moss Rangers, a neighbourhood youth football team. After his potential became clear, he immediately became one of the team's top players. Manchester United scouts were immediately drawn to Rashford's potential and commitment on the pitch. Rashford joined Manchester United's development system when he was 7 years old. He spent many years honing his abilities and game while moving through the young team divisions. Rashford earned his first professional contract with the team in 2014. The next season, he made his under-18 squad debut and made 13 appearances, scoring 6 goals. Rashford was promoted to the under-21 team, where he continued to thrive with impressive performances. Rashford's potential and promise was evident to Manchester United's coaching staff as he rose through the ranks. He was destined for greatness, and it wasn't long before he was allowed to exhibit his abilities on the Premier League, the grandest stage of them all. Road to breakthrough. Marcus Rashford's Manchester United debut was nothing short of amazing. In February 2016, the adolescent forward was promoted from the junior system to the first squad. He scored twice on his debut in a Europa League clash against FC Midtjylland. After his amazing debut, fans and reviewers were in awe of his powers. Rashford made a big impression in his first full season with Manchester United. Although only 18, he swiftly became one of the team's most crucial players. He scored 11 goals in 53 appearances, including vital Premier League, Europa League, and EFL Cup strikes. During his breakout season, he had several spectacular performances and events. He scored the winning goal in his first Manchester derby versus City. In the Europa League quarter-finals, he scored a critical goal against Anderlecht and a jaw-dropping free kick against Celta Vigo in the semi-finals. He also played a significant role in Manchester United's EFL Cup final victory over Southampton, setting up Zlatan Ibrahimovic for the game-winning goal. Rashford's quickness, talent, and accuracy on the ball were on full display all season, delighting fans and leaving opponents in his wake. His great exploits poured new energy into Manchester United's assault and helped the team to new heights. Rashford's performances throughout his debut season indicated that he was a rising star in the football world. Following his amazing debut, he was a player to watch, and subsequent performances showed he could become one of the best strikers of his time. Rashford, however, encountered considerable challenges and victories. Marcus Rashford, like any other football player, has faced obstacles both on and off the pitch. His ability to persevere through adversity and emerge stronger is what makes him different. Some have criticised Rashford for his inconsistency and periodic slumps on the pitch. However, he's consistently remained motivated to enhance his game and prove his detractors wrong. Because of his agility and outstanding ball control, he often leaves defenders in his wake. His eye for goal has made him a formidable attacking threat. Rashford has experienced a unique set of problems away from the field of play. He publicly addresses his experiences with hunger and adversity as a boy growing up in a working-class family in Manchester. He's responded by using his celebrity as a football player to raise awareness and push for change. He successfully got the UK government to extend free school lunch vouchers for children during the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020, keeping impoverished families from going hungry. Rashford has gained significant exposure and praise for his activism and charitable endeavours, making him a role model for young people in the United Kingdom and worldwide. He's experienced criticism and even hatred in some areas. Still, he's remained committed to improving the world for the better. Achievements. Football fans worldwide have enjoyed seeing Marcus Rashford's continuous success and progress as a player. Due to his blazing pace, technical brilliance and finishing ability, he's emerged as a significant player for Manchester United in recent years. Rashford has grown and honed his skill since debuting for the first team in 2016. His adaptability as a central striker or out wide has improved his play, as has the consistency of his performances. In addition, he's gotten more adept at recognising net corners and capitalising on opportunities, resulting in a more clinical finish. Rashford's impact on Manchester United's recent victories cannot be understated. He's been the team's motivator both on and off the field. His contributions have been important in steering the club to great success. His leadership has inspired his players to perform to the best of their abilities. In the 2020-21 season, Rashford was a star for Manchester United. He scored 21 goals in all competitions, several of which were in key games. He was particularly efficient in the UEFA Europa League, when he scored 6 goals in 9 games to enable his team to reach the final. Marcus Rashford was used as a left winger and centre-forward by Manchester United's new manager, Erik ten Hag, during the pre-season of the 2022-2023 season. Rashford's contributions to the squad were outstanding. He scored in victories over Liverpool 2-1 and Arsenal 3-1, adding 2 assists to match his output from the previous campaign. Rashford became the 22nd player to reach this milestone for the club and the first in 13 years to surpass Wayne Rooney on October 30th in a 1-0 victory over West Ham. Rashford extended his contract by a year on December 20th. Nevertheless, on December 31st, he was benched for a match against Wolverhampton Wanderers because of excessive sleepiness and being late for a team meeting. He entered the game though and scored the game's lone goal for a 1-0 victory. Rashford kept up his excellent work, contributing to United's 2-1 comeback victory over Manchester City in the local derby on January 14th by scoring the game-winning goal 4 minutes after being involved in the action that led to United's contentious equaliser despite being in an offside position. Rashford followed in the steps of Andy Cole and Dwight York in 1998 and became the 3rd United player to score against Barcelona at Camp Nou during a 2-2 draw in a knockout stage playoff of the Europa League on February 16th. Also, he assisted United in winning the 2023 EFL Cup final against Newcastle United by scoring his team's 2nd goal. Rashford was later granted credit for the goal despite it initially being reported as an own goal by Newcastle defender Sven Botman. Rashford has a lot of amazing potential in the future. He's already done a lot at the age of 24 and he still has a lot of room to grow and improve as a player. He owns all the qualities required to rank among the world's top athletes, and he'll continue to be a major part of Manchester United's success for many years to come. His contributions to Manchester United have been vital, and his performances have been nothing short of sensational. Given his immense potential, he will certainly be a force to be reckoned with. Join us next time and don't forget to like and subscribe.